Welcome back to BK Collectables. If you love learning about rare and iconic coins from the history of the United States, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode. Today, we're going to talk about one of the most famous and sought-after coins in American numismatics, a small silver coin that has made a huge impact on collectors for over a century. That coin is the 1916 Mercury dime. It might be tiny in size, but this coin is a giant when it comes to rarity, value, and collector interest. From its incredibly low mintage to its sharp, beautiful design, the 1916 Mercury dime stands as a crown jewel in the world of silver coin collecting. The Mercury dime series officially began in 1916, replacing the Barber dime, which had been in circulation since 1892. The new design was created by sculptor Adolph A. Weinman and featured a portrait of Liberty wearing a winged cap. Although many people thought it was the Roman god Mercury, which is how the coin got its nickname, the figure actually represents liberty and the wings symbolize freedom of thought. The reverse side featured a fasces, which is a bundle of rods tied together with an axe, symbolizing unity and strength, along with an olive branch for peace. It's one of the most elegant and meaningful coin designs ever struck by the United States Mint. Now here, where the rarity comes in. In the first year of production, 1916 dimes were struck at 3 different mints: Philadelphia, San Francisco, and Denver. The Philadelphia and San Francisco mints produced a healthy number of Mercury dimes, but the Denver mint only struck 264,000. That makes the 1916 Mercury dime the lowest mintage coin in the entire Mercury dime series, and one of the most sought-after regular-issue coins from the 20th century. What's even more interesting is that these coins weren't widely recognized as rare right away. Many entered circulation and were used just like any other dime. That's why most of the surviving examples are well-worn. Finding one in high-grade condition is extremely difficult, and examples in mint state, especially with full split bands on the fasces, are exceptionally valuable. The split bands refer to the distinct lines on the bundle of rods on the reverse. If those lines are fully struck and clearly separated, the coin is considered far more desirable. A 1916 Mercury dime with full bands can sell for tens of thousands of dollars, and in high mint state grades, they can even top $100,000 at auction. But how can you tell if you have a real 1916 Mercury dime? First, check the date. It should read 1916, of course, but what matters most is the mint mark. Flip the coin over and look to the left of the fasces near the bottom. That's where you'll find the tiny D mint mark for Denver. Be careful, though. This coin has been widely counterfeited, and some people have even altered the date or added a mint mark to more common coins to try to pass them off as genuine. If you think you have one, it's always best to get it authenticated by a professional grading service. The 1916 Mercury dime is often compared to other legendary rarities in United States coinage, like the 1909 SVDB Lincoln cent, the 1913 Liberty head nickel, or the 1893 S. Morgan dollar. These are all coins that had low mintages, slipped into circulation, and became prized collector items over time. What makes the 1916 Mercury dime unique is that it's part of a widely collected and beloved series. Mercury dimes are popular among new and seasoned collectors alike, and building a complete set is a goal for many. But the 1916 is often the final piece and the most expensive one. The Mercury dime series continued until 1945, when it was replaced by the Roosevelt dime following the death of President Franklin D. Roosevelt. But the Mercury design remains one of the most beautiful in American coinage history. In fact, it was brought back in 2016 for a special 1/10 ounce gold coin to celebrate the centennial of the original release. That tribute shows just how much respect the coin still commands, even 100 years later. So whether you're just starting out in coin collecting or you've been in the hobby for decades, the 1916 Mercury dime is a coin worth learning about. It's rare, it's beautiful, and it has a story that captures the imagination of collectors everywhere. If you're lucky enough to find one, or even just see one in person, take a moment to appreciate the history it represents. From its elegant design to its scarcity, it truly is one of the great coins of the United States. And remember, sometimes the smallest coins carry the biggest stories.